and Gosling have galas. It's Teri Hart, and it's that time of year again when the city gears up to play host to a galaxy of stars and premiere films that often go on to become Oscar favorites. Of course, I'm talking about the Toronto International Film Festival, and today we got our first look at what we can expect this year and how the changes in Hollywood will impact the festival.
Maybe it's time to let the old ways down.
Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper's A Star is Born is coming to TIFF. It's a remake of the 1937 romantic drama and sees Cooper star as a country singer-songwriter struggling with alcoholism, who falls in love with Lady Gaga's character, Ally. And Cooper's pulling double duty. A Star is Born marks his directorial debut.
Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga are just terrific together. These are two of the strongest performances I've seen all year. And they happen to be, big stars, but they're doing different things. Bradley Cooper sings, Lady Gaga acts, and they both do it really well.
Hey.
What?
I just want to take another look at you.
First man to walk on the moon. That'd be something.
2 years after bringing La La Land to TIFF en route to winning 6 Oscars, Ryan Gosling returns to Walk on the Moon in First Man.
We need to fail down here so we don't fail up there.
An account of Neil Armstrong's legendary space mission. First Man sees Gosling team up once again with his La La Land director, Damien Chazelle.
There are risks, but we have every intention of coming back.
Totally different than La La Land. He's gone in an entirely new direction, and he's made it not simply as the big epic adventure that you might imagine, but a really gritty human story as well.
Another buzzy one to keep your eyes on, Beautiful Boy, starring Steve Carell and Timothée Chalamet.
I thought we were close. I thought we were closer than most fathers and sons. Why?
I felt better than I ever had, so I just kept on doing it.
The film tells the story of a father trying to help his troubled son overcome his addiction to methamphetamine. Canadian favorites return to TIFF. Don McKellar's Through Black Spruce will have its world premiere. The film explores the pain of Canada's missing and murdered Indigenous women through the story of one family.
I'm still trying. Need to know that. Not letting her go, okay?
Of course, this year's film festival comes after a time of major change in the industry.
I don't think in my career I've ever seen such a seismic shift out of the industry that we are a part of. How is the Toronto International Film Festival addressing the post-Me Too time in the industry?
Well, obviously, we're not welcoming any of the men who've been called out in terms of the Me Too movement. I mean, that's a huge, big shift. There's a hotline for women, in particular, women and men, I guess, who feel that they've been harassed. But I think more especially, I mean, Toronto's always prided itself in terms of giving position to women filmmakers over the years. But we're doing more and more of that.
It's given us the opportunity to really focus on the place of women in the film industry and how that needs to be improved. So we're looking as much as we can for stories about women, films by women, and trying to really foreground that as much as possible and just have the conversation, right? Some of it is just a matter of let's just talk about what we've gotten used to over decades and decades and what we're not going to tolerate anymore.
The 43rd Annual Toronto International Film Festival kicks off September 6th. As of right now, they're keeping tight-lipped about which movie will fill its most debated slot, opening night. For City News, I'm Teri Hart.